Okay, hello everyone. I'm Lynn Girl Stuff. Um, I suppose I should really start saying, like, after I play the opening bit, I guess the wait music while I prepare, I should actually identify it because, I didn't identify it before, and, being a sort of radio-like function, I suppose I should. But anyway, you heard there a piece by two women, Andrea Neumann and Annette Krebs. That's guitar. Actually, wait. It's inner piano invention of Neumann herself, and guitar, and I think both with different electronics at work. So I believe that was from an album called Rotoform, and that was put up on the Charisma label. So, hi. So tonight, I've kind of been putting this off, but I haven't really done that many streams so far, so I figure I wanted to get this out of the way just because I guess I wanted to save it. This is a totally blind run of this game. It's called Libretta, and I suppose it so far has been compared a lot to Yumi Nikki, and so I've assigned it being in the this genre called the Yumi-like, kind of like roguelike. But anyway, I will be starting that very, very soon. I'm just going to pull it up. And you'll be hearing the little chiptune music that comes on like right as it comes up, and I will bring the screen right over to the game. Just waiting for it to load. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Oh, it's loading. Wait. Okay, there we go. And there we are. This is Libretta. Okay. So, Alright, so we are in a library, and this is us, white-haired girl with a green dress and a striped sweater, and we can interact with stuff. That person is asleep. I suppose I can talk to you. Oh, hi. You sure have been coming by a lot. Yes. Just ask me if there's anything you're looking for. Oh my goodness. She fell asleep. Oh no. I guess this is a sleepy library. I've fallen asleep in a computer lab, but I don't think I've ever fallen asleep in a library. Will this person wake up? The boy is sleeping in front of a history textbook. He must be a student. You're not even going to take a look at it. You don't want to fall asleep next to him. Oh, history isn't that boring. It's actually really cool. I can't interact with that stack of books. What about this? It's a copy of a local newspaper. Question mark. The letters are all jumbled up. Printing error? It's oddly unreadable. Can we talk to this guy? The man is reading the foreword of What We Bequeath. By genetics, children inherit their parents' traits, but what other traits might they receive from us that we may not realize? We teach them our customs, our culture. Some have argued that even criminal behavior may be an inherited trait, and it's equally important to consider the opposite question. What don't we bequeath? The man shoots a glare at you. You're evidently bothering him. Evidently. Yes. It seems as though the extent to my interactions with everybody in this library is, and you know, it's a library, you gotta be quiet. So it's just sort of looking over their shoulders or standing in front of them quietly. Wonder how the asleep at the desk girl's doing. She fell asleep. She's still asleep. And our character thinks history is just a bunch of boring old baloney, I guess. The boy is reading the massive volume that is Sin and Penalty. That's some pretty heavy stuff for his age. Perhaps not everything is as it seems. Okay. What is this girl reading? The little girl is making her way through Mistake and the Chocolate Cake. Huh? You want to read too? Maybe? You shake your head. Maybe? I guess I don't want to read. I can't interact with that. Oh, there are some friends here. The sisters are arguing. Well, this one more so. That is some very argumentative body language. What is even the deal with that? Shouldn't she be able to, read at that age? Well, she's kind of sheltered, and maybe it's a developmental issue. Yeah, whatever. I still can't believe the ending, too. Why couldn't they all be happy together? Not everything has to have a... Not this again. Why would I be reading if I didn't want a happy ending? Is that the end of it? The less argumentative sister. They continue to argue. Well, the others still more so. And that's the extent of that. It looked like there was a flight of stairs up here. Okay, I guess the second floor of the library. Oh, somebody else. Not arguing with anyone, I guess. Alice, where did you go? I need to tell her that gullible is definitely in the dictionary. Why did she think it wasn't? I don't know. You mean like Alice in this book that I can't interact with? I'm gonna take it that these arrows mean that you can interact with them. A book called not a word that I can pronounce easily. I guess Surreality stands out on the shelf. You take a look at the back cover. Alec comes to in a mysterious place. Soon realizing that his memories are gone, he feels that life is spiraling out of his control. Meeting a mysterious girl, he begins to slowly remember his past, but he must come to terms with the reality of it. It doesn't seem like your kind of book. I mean, I like surreality, but it's not a word I can say easily, and also that doesn't sound very surreal. That plot. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that the keys in this game are just the regular arrow keys and not WASD. Sometimes they're interchangeable. I think I want to approach this a little more linearly. Like there were books on the first floor. You can nothing interesting here, or else you've already read it. Yeah, I guess that may be the same dialogue for every shelf that doesn't have an arrow in front of it. So let's see. Okay. Destiny of Flame catches your eye. It's a fantasy story, but you heard the ending is pretty dark. You'll pass on it for now. I already forgot what it was called. Okay. There's a book called A Funny Story. I am reading it right now. That story wasn't very funny. I guess it wasn't. Can I talk to you again? Like, still reading the book. You used to read the Mistake books pretty often when you were little. They were really kind of weird now that you think about it. Weird as sin and punishment, or whatever that was called. There's a book titled What is Our World? What is our world? Can we ever know? The further the past grows, the less certain it becomes. Can it change? Did it already? Who created us? Did she once, but no more? When we forget, does it really go? What is our world? It is what we make it. You don't have any idea what this book is talking about. It's a lovely little poem by your sister in the 3rd grade. Thank you, sister. Okay, I checked out that book already. Surreality. Don't make me say that. I'm gonna... I don't have to be facing it directly, but anyway, I'm gonna take a moment to say that I'm still having trouble. If anybody is chatting in the chat box on the stream, I can't see it because I don't have a second monitor. A friend suggested I can use my phone. My phone's very slow, so I might try using this shared tablet that my siblings all have if I can get it. So anyway, let's see what this is. There's a book titled The Illusion of Choice. You read a few random pages in the middle. Our world is governed by one called the Arbiter of Choice. Though it is an ironic title, every minuscule choice we believe ourselves to decide is in fact made by her. But that's not to say everything is pre-decided. Her curiosity too great, she ponders the alternative outcomes, and so she creates timelines for all choices every single time. But for what? Does she who has never committed to a choice expect to one day select a single branch of her vast tree? And why do we know all of this? Because she has chosen to tell us. You've heard about this before, but you're unsure how much of it you believe. Oh, I believe every word of it. I don't know if I interact with this book before. I don't know. It's just screaming out at me hey, if you pick me up, you'll get sucked in this book. I'm not gonna fall for that. You've read this book. Hello, I'm an alien. It was about a downhearted girl who was visited by an alien one day and eventually was able to go to the alien's planet. The ending seemed a little abrupt, but you think the two of them ended up being happy together. That sounds like an awesome story. I love it. Without having actually read it, me, the person playing the game, but yeah, that sounds really good. This book is just lying on the floor. Libretta. The pages are blank. Okay, it's probably gonna start to get scary here. Actually, the website description said it was a semi-horror game, so it's probably not that scary, but still scary. Let's wait till the noise clears. Or am I to be doing something now? Oh, you know what? I guess I am to be doing something now. I guess if I approach these books again, then there'll be blood on the pages or something. Okay, it's the same dialogue. Let no one say the choice is not yours. Okay. Maybe there's slight differences. Hello, I'm an alien. Did you ever read this book? It seems a little familiar, but now that you think about it, even if you did read it, you're not sure how it ended. The noise book gave me memory loss, I think. Oh dear. Can I turn around? I guess I can't. I have to face the darkness. and walk forwards, not backwards. For all you meme fans out there, okay. Now it's Yumi Nikki. Oh, goodness. Oh, I am in the darkness and there's a book. What are you looking for, Libra? I guess that's me, Libra. Though the book is of reasonable size, only the first page has anything written. The rest are blank. What are you looking for, Libra? I don't know. I'm in a void. Can't go any more that way. There's another book. You might find it here, or you might not find it anywhere. Just to be sure, I'm gonna assume that the rest of the books in the book void only contain single pages that read one thing, so. But I'm not going to decide that. I'll leave such decisions up to you. The illusion of choice, goddess, is onto us. And your first decision has already been made. There's no turning back now. The only way is up. Okay, go up. There we go. Go up. Keep going up. Oh, we're in a different book void. But do we read the fire or do we read the book? Can't interact with the book. Okay. We can't interact with the fire either. Oh my goodness, I think there's something in the shadow. Can't go any further. Maybe I can, Oh, I had to go that way. Okay. Maybe down here too. Are all the lamps lit? No? Okay. More lamps. It's a lamp maze. Oh my goodness. That's probably our own shadow, and our own shadow is malevolent. Okay. Keep lighting the void torches. Oh my goodness, there's another shadow creature. Oh my goodness, who is this? It's the librarian. Sleeping on the job, in the void. She's fallen asleep on top of nothing. Okay. Let's go back here. Oh. That wasn't unfurled. Okay. Was there anything this way? How about up here? Nope. Dead end. Okay, I think that's probably like a linear route. Gotta go through the door. This way. Okay, now we're somewhere else. It looks like a library that is flooded. Let's see what this book says. Fuzzy, Chapter 1. To her, the world was always fuzzy. If things were near, then they were clear, but if they were far, they were fuzzy. It only made sense. Sounds like somebody dealing with nearsightedness. She knew herself, the people close to her, her favorite things. They weren't so fuzzy. Everyone and everything else looked fuzzy, but isn't that how it's supposed to be? Well, not just nearsightedness, but just, you know, being sheltered in general. Okay. Library's no longer fuzzy. And is this our book? We're saving. Okay, I don't know how long to expect this playthrough, but I heard this game wasn't very long. But, you know, a long game is considered to be something that takes days to play, so... Oh my goodness. It's a doll. A weird-looking stuffed rabbit? You can sort of see how it's supposed to be cute, at least. No way, that is totally cute. Condescending a little. Do we go to this door or down here? I'm gonna go down there. Oh my goodness. An empty vase. And another book. Seasons. That spring was when I hoped to see the flowers all in bloom. And there's nothing else. That was a very sad story. There's a tree here. Did I miss anything over here? No. I guess there's only one way now. Door's locked from the other side. I don't know if I have an inventory or anything. I don't think I went this way. I don't go out to anyone. I don't know, it looks like it's supposed to be creepy wavy letters. I don't go out to anyone. If you know me, keep me well. Yeah, let's go with that vibrato voice. You may just take me to the grave. What am I? Can you tell? I think in doing that, I just wasn't able to parse what I just read, so the next page just has an S on it. You might think you think you might want to write in an answer, but you don't have anything to write with. Okay. I can't solve the riddle because of my goofy shenanigans, and is this door locked? Nope. This is definitely a zone. Oh, the classic ice puzzle. Remember, oh jeez. There was something like this in Undertale, I remember. Forgive me for not being any good at puzzles. Never mind. Oh, I think I... am I dead? No, I'm in another Yumi zone. Fear of the unknown. What do we know about other people? What can we know about other people? No matter how intimately we know a person, we can hardly ever know them fully. but that only fuzzy because there are things we don't fuzzy about ourselves. Oh my goodness, it's a fuzzy shadow person, huh? I guess I have to run away from you. Oh no. Okay. I have to run away from the the creature is not impossible to make out, but it doesn't seem to be hostile to you. On the other hand, it does seem to be driving you toward a particular direction. Keep going. We're being chased. Oh no! Can we read this book? The Unbreakable Wall! There were once 3 mice terrorized by a dreadful snake. Time and again, the snake would attempt to eat the mice, with the mice only narrowly escaping, until one day the snake did eat one of the mice. The others then knew what they had to do something. Oh my goodness. Reading is the answer to the fuzzy shadow beasts. One windy day, when the snake dared not attack the mice, it built a great wall to keep it out. It happens in the book, it happens in real life. So proud were the 2 mice of their wall that one taunted the snake to break it. The snake smashed through the wall like wet paper and ate both of the mice at the end. Oh my goodness. Should I read this? Closing time. Late into the night, there comes a time when everything has to close down. Will this escape? Okay. The door is locked. Are the shadow people still there? That's the wavy riddle. I don't go out to anyone. If you know me, keep me well. You may just take me to the grave. What am I? Can you tell? S. I'm gonna say maybe that riddle is the answer is shadow. The door's being kept firmly shut. There are probably shadow beasts on the other side. Sure. I don't know if it was a good idea to save there, but I'll keep going. Letter, a letter. Okay, I guess that's my inventory. Okay, I was here before, right? I wonder if I have to go back to the... Okay. The fire puzzle. Or not the fire... the ice puzzle. This is where the people started chasing me. Okay, so I guess I have to do it in a way to avoid that hole and I can keep going. Do I have to get it so that... Oh my... Okay, I guess I'm not out of the... I kind of wish I could, should I just... I think if I go back in the hole, I'll be murdered again. Oh. Okay, that was a game over. Huh. I guess I shouldn't have saved? Oh, there's a book there. Oh, it's cold. It's so cold. I'm freezing. I'm slipping. It's so cold. Won't something keep me warm at night? Won't something come and make things right? Oh, what's this? It's warm. It's hot. It's so hot. So hot. I'm burning. I'm melting. It's so hot. It's cool. It's cold. It's so cold. It's cyclical. I'm gonna see if I just have to go elsewhere. Okay, that was the closing time thing. Wait into the night, there comes a time when everything has to close down. Closing my books, closing my windows, closing my eyes. I marked the page by folding the corner so I know where I left off, but sometimes the next day I wonder if I want to continue at all, after all. A letter. So that's my inventory. I don't know if I can interact with it. So it just plays that again. Okay. So, where did the shadow people go? Okay, that's being held shut. Okay, I'm gonna say I've been through most places already. And okay, I don't think I interacted with that. A tree in a strange patch of soil. Huh.